Hi everyone, welcome to my very first ever video. This is Julie from Yes It's Paper, or Yes It's Paper Creations on Etsy, and I started doing mini albums 8-10 months ago, and I was purchasing the printable templates, and I just found it was too difficult to always be cutting everything out and too time consuming. And as a scrapbooker, I have my own cutting machine, so I thought, why not try? So I made some SVG files for mini albums. So I will give you a quick flip through this one, and then we will build the first page from one identical to this. So the paper line I used is from A&B Illustrations, which is a digital shop on Etsy, which is great. You get instant access. So this is some of the clip art, and this is a wood cut from Michael's. So here's our first page. We have a pocket and a booklet, and then we have a flip page here and another flip page to make it an envelope with the pocket and an insert. And here we have a large tag. And here we have some doors with two small tags. The large pocket, I simply put tape down the center to make two pockets. Here we have a small pocket with another booklet. And on this page we have a large fold out, which turns into that flip page, and another pocket and another insert, and the side insert, and another page with a pocket and two flip pages, and this is a swing with a pocket and another insert, and this is clip art from the paper collection, and another insert here, and here we have a large flip with a belly band and an insert, and more clip art on that flip page, and another belly band with a waterfall. So let's get started on the first page. So for the first page we need the main base and an insert and the large pocket and the large scallop flip page. Okay, I'll just grab my scoring board. And for the flip pages, you just have to put it right up to the side and score at the 1/2 inch. Very simple. With the pockets, I prefer to put it on a marked line just to make sure that they are exact. And this is the main base, so we can go right to the edge and again. So now we just have to fold these over, and we will put some tape on them. the rest of the album. I have pretty much everything ready. I just wanted to show you how these go together. And if you've been doing these kinds of albums, you probably already know. And I've already lost my pokey tool. So we're just going to peel that off, and I need my thought I was completely prepared, but guess what? Okay, so I found my glue stick. Just going to put a little bit on there, give us a bit of time. So you just line that up at the corners and give it a push. And we'll do the same on this side. Close it up. And that creates our main base. As simple as that. Now, just ink up the edges. This is my favorite brown ink. It's the Ranger Archival Sepia. Just quickly get the edges. And flip it over. And you don't have to be neat about this. We are going to do the flip page. First, we're going to ink it. Because it's a flip page, we're going to see both sides, so we do the whole thing. This one is going to go here, right on the inside. So we have to make sure that we put our tape on the inside of the flap. Glue stick. Just want to be able to see that fold line. Don't go all the way over it. Sure it's lined up, and then just give it a good push. Next, we have the scallop pocket and a scallop lap. So I'm going to score these. I think we're good to do this one here. Simple flip. Get all up. I'm just going to finish inking these two pieces and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've got these all inked up and I did not score my corner properly, and as a result it's not a nice clean corner, so I'm just going to trim this out a little bit. And to put these together, I try to get the corners. Now you will notice with this, because of the deep scallop, that you will need to trim out a little bit of the flap. There we go. Shaped my corners a little bit too tight, so we will make do. A little bit of glue stick, and we will just attach this directly onto our main base. I like to keep mine a little bit away from the edges. Just gives you cleaner folds. And now this guy will just go right up here on the top. I need tape there. Again, right on the edge. there it is. Now I'm going to put magnets. I did not like the way the little flip worked. So now the magnets I'm using are super tiny. I didn't order the size I wanted, so I'm just using them up. So I'll just put 3 across here. Another one on top of each one. Of tape. This tape is Kaiser Craft. Okay. Everything seems to be tricky around here. Now, hopefully that's not going to interfere. Just barely. Push that back. Now we will just glue on all of the decorative trim. So I will do that and then come back. Okay, so I've got most of my mats on. So we've got the background, the pocket, the insert, the flip page, this page, and I haven't put this one on because I wanted to show you what I did with this. Just like with the boys album, this is washi tape. And I just thought that the stripes were just a little bit plain on their own. So this is so simple to do. Yeah, so simple. Okay. There we go. So you just line it up. And the nice thing about washi tape is if you get in the wrong place, it's quite easy to remove. And then just have to trim those off. Glue it on. I absolutely love this glue. It's Fabri by Beacon, and it is so perfect for scrapbooking. You can even use super fine paper and you won't get any wrinkles or markings. It is just great glue. If you're in Canada like I am, you really need to get a coupon from Michael's, otherwise it's $25 a bottle. So there we have our first page. Pretty simple. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first video, and I will continue to build the album. Have a great day. Okay, so we have the first page done as far as putting it together. So now let's do page 2. So that will be the 2 doors, pocket, pocket, booklet, tags. So we'll take our main base. We have one of the flip doors here that I need to score. Some tape on. We'll ink it up. I have put down a rubber mat on my counter as it was quite noisy and everything was slipping around. So I found this at the dollar store. It's just a couple of rolls of, I guess, shelf liner. So it makes it very easy. It's supposed to be stain resistant and very scrubbable, so we shall see. On the wrong side, so we'll be doing it this way. So we will start putting this one on. Put in the glue. Give us some wiggle room. Stick it right in, making sure that we don't go past that score line. And give it a good push. And that's the first door. Glue. And a push. Okay, now we will put the large pocket it goes right in the middle. I find using my little stamp base works so much better for just cutting this tape rather than grabbing scissors, and I just find it much easier. And I need to fix these corners, they're just not connecting. Again, I like to keep it just a wee bit off of the side edges. And did you see what I forgot to do? Did not put my tape in. Let's see. Probably won't get it all the way in, but we can at least separate it somewhat. So around 3 1/4. So normally you would just put that right down the center at the back, but that will give us enough just to divide them. And next is this little pocket. Glue. Glue. Okay, so now we can go ahead and put the booklet together. So with this, we are just going to score it down the center. That's 7 1/2. So 3 1/2. So 3 3/4. Quickly ink it. And of course, inking is completely and totally optional. If you like to do it, do it. If you don't need to. It would be perfectly fine with this paper because it has white in it, so you could totally just leave your raw edges. And you don't have to be neat about it, that's the nice thing, just slap it on. Okay. So we can now start gluing on all of our mats. Again, I'm just using the Beacon Fabri-Tac. But you can use whatever kind of glue you like. Okay. This, where does this go? I believe this is going to go in here. And we can trim it, it doesn't have to be the full size. Looks like I used too much glue stick there. So we'll just trim that down. And I think I just cut my door panels. I did. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I got my pieces cut out, I came back, and as it turns out, my battery died. So I have all the mats on. I have done the little tags, which was just scrap paper, and then I just used this chomper, corner chomper, the scallop, to make the corners. So pretty basic, and magnet here and here. And we have the side insert. So now we can go on to this page.